Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to another quick vlog. Your girl just had some things on her mind she wanted to speak on about what happened at work last night. I just had a long night at work last night, but anyway, if you're new here, hello, I am Alfreda. I go by Just Free over here on YouTube. And if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back to check me out and see what is up. So y'all, as soon as I get to work last night, front desk tells me there is an issue with a guest and their kids making noise. And I try to stay calm about this, because people on vacation and stuff, and they're trying to enjoy their day and, just trying to enjoy their vacations or whatever it may be. So I go upstairs or whatever to see what the situation is. And I knock on the door, and of course the dad comes to the door, and I tell him I have a complaint or whatever is going on. And he says, well, I have 5 kids here, and we've been here several nights, this, that, and the third, with an attitude with me. These your kids. You in here with 5 kids making noise, disturbing other people, like other people not around you. And he's saying, well, he's been here other nights and whatnot, and he never had an issue. So I just said what I had to say. I told him, he had to settle down some, because we're getting complaints from other guests, and we have to be considerate of all guests. So I just left it at that, and I told him if I had to come back, then I was gonna bring the police. And he was like, bring the police for what? With an attitude. And I'm like, you in here at one of the most expensive hotels in Florence, and I'm just getting a complaint. I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing what I was told to do. So, and I just left it at that, and I felt some type of way after the fact myself about it, but I just left it at that. Sometimes I take things to heart that I shouldn't, and I've been noticing that a lot about myself. I take a lot of things at heart that I should not. But anyway, luckily I didn't have any more problems out of him. I didn't have to call the police or do a long report or whatever. But the second thing I want to talk about is loving hard. I have an issue with loving hard. When I love hard. No matter what mistakes you made, no matter what it is, I just love hard. That's just the type of person that I am. So, me and this guy, we go back like over 20 years or whatever. We go back a long way. And the last guy I dealt with, I was with him for like 8 years. Might as well say about 8 years. And every day wasn't peaches and cream. Nobody's perfect or whatever. But it's like when men leave out of my life, they just feel like they can leave and come and go however they want to. So my ex, I see him when I want to. I block him so he can't call me. But this guy, our parents know one another. They grew up together, and I was surprised when his mom died. My mom even took food and stuff to the house. You know, that's just how close they were. They know one another. But this last time when he called me, you know, he said that he wanted to be with me or whatever, and he really liked me, and this, that, and the third. Same old, same old, same old thing that he always tell me. And the benefit, I want to give him the benefit of a doubt, you know, and try to talk to him and be understanding, you know, because if the shoe was on the other foot, I would want a chance to. But my thing is with him, he won't open up to me. Ever since his mom died, it's like he's a different person. He got meaner, he got sterner. It's like he has this don't care attitude. When it comes down sexually, oh, we good in that department. He want to talk about that. I mean, we good in that department. We don't have no disagreements, no nothing. We get along real good. But my thing is, I'm 47 years old. I have goals. I have bigger things that I'm trying to do with my life. And that's not laying up with somebody and he's not even my fiance. I'm too old for this, and it's like he not hearing that, you know. And he's saying he's making decisions now in his life where we can be together. And so I can completely close out this chapter this time. I'm trying to be patient with him because he won't open up to me. When I ask him things, he don't feel like he should give me no type of explanation or nothing. He just feels like he doesn't have to answer if he don't want to. I mean, it's very difficult, you know. And like I said, you know, if we're not meant to be, we just not meant to be. And you can't force something that's not meant to be. So I'm just trying to slow roll it, you know. And me and my feelings get to popping off, and I get mad and I shut down, and I don't want to talk to nobody. It's like I'm done with everybody. I just shut down. And he knows this, because when I get quiet, he's, oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? You already know what's wrong. I've already told him I don't like how he talked to me sometimes. It's like he's inconsiderate of my feelings and stuff. He knows that I'm soft-hearted. I mean, y'all, it's just a lot. I enjoy my peace in my home, being single, and I'm just trying to be happy out here, you know, because we have so much to deal with in everyday life rather than having a difficult relationship. And that's just not what I want. But I guess I'll keep y'all updated on that, on what's going on with the two of us. He does have children, and not babies, but he do have kids. I'll just leave it at that, you know, because I do want to keep some things private, you know. I just feel like everything isn't for the internet. If it works out after the fact, you know, maybe I'll come back and update y'all on that. But y'all, it's just a lot. I'm hurting and I'm confused. I don't understand a lot of stuff. I told him, you know, I was like, what is the problem? Why do you feel like you can't talk to me? You know, I said, do you feel like I'm gonna go back and tell somebody your business or something? You know, because if you care about a person, you want to talk to them, you want to see what's up, or what's egging them. You know, that's the type of person I am, because sometimes I just need somebody to listen to me and somebody to talk to, and which I don't have that. Of course, I can talk to my sister, but she don't want to hear that all the time. You know, especially private matters, I don't even bring to her, period. So, y'all, I don't know. I'm gonna just have to take this one day at a time. He is supposed to be moving back here. I'm not gonna say where from. I may update y'all on that later too, but um, he is supposed to be moving back here. He's supposed to be on a flight today, and he should arrive here sometime tonight. I guess around about 6 or 7. I'm not exactly sure, but I know he's gonna be here because he asked me to come and see him before I go to work. And y'all, I don't play about my sleep. I get my sleep. And I told him that. I was like, look, I have to see you on Friday when I'm off work. You know, I don't have to worry about getting my sleep and stuff. But he's like, no, I want to see you, just for a few minutes or whatever. And see, and y'all, I'm willing to even consider that. But I want him to also take me into consideration. I have got to learn to love myself more than anything. Of course, my son. I love my baby boy. He's 21. If you knew here, I have one son. But besides him, me, me, I come first. I'm gonna have to learn that, and I'm gonna start treating myself to things that I like, things that I want to do. Stop waiting around on somebody to go with me or somebody to do it with me, and just go. I have been wanting to go to the beach for the longest, ever since it got hot good. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna have to go down there because I have an order that I need to pick up. So um we'll see. That's a big adjustment, going that far by myself on my own, which is not real far. It's maybe about an hour, and that'll be a good little day trip for me to just get out of the house and go do something without focusing on a man and what what he gonna do and when he gonna take me and when we gonna go together. I pay for this truck. I can get in this truck and go and enjoy myself and take myself to dinner and put my bathing suit on and take my own pictures and whatever else I want to do. And I think that would be really nice. I really wanted to do that for my birthday, but I trusted my sister, the party animal, to set everything up for me. But I appreciate her. I never updated y'all on all of that either. It was okay. The food was decent. I ate off it about 3 times. My drink was the best thing. I don't really like loud music and stuff like that. I really don't care for that. And I explained that to my sister, but she said she didn't think that it was gonna have a band or whatever. But no grudges held against her. She did what she was supposed to do. But above all, I had a good birthday. I had a blessed birthday. I am glad to see another birthday, my 47th birthday. And if you haven't watched that little quick video that I did make, go back and watch that for me and support your girl through this little journey. But anyway, I'm sitting here at the library. I gotta print some papers out and get them turned in. Library opens at 9. I do have a laptop. I just don't have a printer at home. I have a brand new laptop my mom bought me maybe 2 or 3 Christmases ago, so-called Christmas. She brought me. It's brand new. I don't even use it. It's collecting dust, but I'm gonna keep it because eventually I'm gonna need it. But anyway, just wanted to come check in with y'all and let y'all know what's up and what's running through my mind. I'm gonna wrap this video up. Again, if you're not subscribed, please do so. Help your girl get out. Help your girl get monetized. Got a long way to go, but no rush. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Anyway, I appreciate all of y'all, and come back for updates and see what your girl doing. We might be going to the beach soon. I'm not sure. I do have to get that order though from down there, and I'll show y'all what I got. But in the meanwhile, I'm gonna get on up out of here, and I will check with y'all later. Bye.